Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to our activation series. It's a cold day. I'm nicely laid up, so I'm going to make this video quick and very focused around our runners. Today's focus is all around working around shin splits. A lot of big complaints have been coming to me about runners complaining as the mileage is increasing. There's a lot of pain around the shin area, around the calf. So we're going to do 3 drills or 3 activations which will focus a lot around building your strength around your foot. So you'll be waking up your foot, you'll be moving and getting some strength around your ankles, and at the same time you will be working around, activating your glutes, right? So the first movement to show you, we call this a short foot. I'm going to show you from the side. Again, this movement is very small, very focused in terms of the range of motion. To start with, I want you to get into a split stance position. My front foot is right in front of under my shoulder. My ankle and my knee is in one line, and I am just putting my back foot on the ground. So I'm not resting, I'm just putting my back foot. Now from here, there is no movement around my ankle, around my knee, or around my hip. The only movement I'm going to do is I'm going to bend forward from my waist and stand up tall. Now, your foot is like a tripod, all right? So I'm looking at your heel being one leg, right under your big toe is another point, and right under your, let's say, toe number 4 and 5 is another point. So if these 3 points are balanced, then only the tripod is balanced. So you need to make sure that every time you're pressing your foot down, I'm going to show you from the other angle, you're really pressing the foot down, your toes are nice and firm on the ground, so you're not crunching your toes, nice and firm. And the only thing we're going to look at is bend, down, forward, and stand up tall. To show you how it looks from the front, I'm in a position. My hands, I'm keeping it on around my shoulders, just gives me a little more comfort. Now make sure every time you're going down, you need to just make sure you're pressing your knee outside. There's no movement happening. I can already feel things happening here. I can feel my foot already trying to balance, right? So again, try to do this movement 10 to 12 times, 2 to 3 sets, working on alternate legs, repeating it at least 3 to 4 times a week, right? That was the movement number 1. Coming to movement number 2, we're going to get into a wide stance, right? Now from here, I'm going to go down in a lunge position and I'm going to take off from there, right? So just to show you, I'm going to go down, take off, and gently soft landing again. Up, soft landing again. Every time you land, focus on getting your foot on the ground where your midfoot touches the ground, and then your heel. Up and down, up and down. I'm just taking a push. We call this a landing practice in order to teaching our foot how to land softly. At the same time, I am building some strength around my ankle. Again, you can look at doing each side about 10 to 12 repetitions. That was your movement number 2. Coming to a movement number 3, we're going to get into a single leg. I mean, it's as simple as a single leg hop, but just to show you, I want to get onto my single leg. Now from here, I'm going to get into a position and imagine you're just jumping high, jump high, and stop. Every time you land, I want you to pause on the ground, pause there. Notice my other leg is still not touching. I'm trying to balance all my weight on this leg. I'm going to go up and down again. Focus, balance yourself, up and down again. See, this is what you need to start to targeting on. You need to get your balance on your foot. Try to do this as many times, about, again, 8 to 10 is a good number. In the beginning, you might feel that every time you land, you're losing your balance and you're trying to take support. Try to put your foot down. If you notice, I am doing this drill without shoes. Again, the connect with you on the ground is with your feet. So this is a good exercise to wake up your feet, get a better conditioning of what's happening right at the point of contact with the ground. I'm going to try with the other leg. Jump up, land. My left is always the challenge for me as well. So I'm going to go up and down. Pause, up and down. Again, the effort in this movement is not about jumping too high, but jumping and landing and pausing. That's where our focus should be going on. I'm okay if you just jump up and you land again. See, again, you need to just focus on balancing. That's what I'm looking at. Balancing and pausing. Up, balancing and pausing. Again, every time I mention this, whenever you're working unilaterally, that means you're working on your left and your right, you will feel that one side operates better, one side is stronger, one side is balancing better, which is absolutely okay. It's for most of us, so don't worry about it. The only way we can get better is by practicing on it. So keep on practicing. Do this at least 2 to 3 times a week, 10 to 12 repetitions to start with, 2 to 3 sets. As we get better, you can increase the number of repetitions or you can increase the number of sets, totally depending on you, right? Keep sending me your requests in terms of what videos you want. Otherwise, keep on getting some new ideas, some new videos, and keep following. Press the subscribe button if you like the video, and I'm going to see you guys soon. All right, thank you. Bye bye.